Welcome back to the Rondo. Fact or fiction, Rodri was the best player of 2024.
Fiction.
Fiction.
Why?
I mean, he was the most important, but he's just no fun, bro. Like, Vinicius Jr. is he's just more fun, which means he's the best. Rodri's so boring. I'm just bored of Rodri and how good Rodri is.
He's just so good. He's good at everything on the pitch, but I get you, bro. I love me some Vini, man. This is our 2024 year in review. Let's get right into it. So now we're going to get into some celebrations. We're going to rate some of the best in the game. First one, we got the Cole Palmer celebration. You know, I don't even like seeing it that much. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I got to respect this one, bro.
No.
I don't get it. What is he doing? He's cold?
Like, he's cold, yeah. Like Trey Young, you know, when he pulls up.
No, I get it. But, I mean, is he really cold, though?
Nah, he's cold.
See, I don't think he's cold like that. I also think it's really annoying how it's proliferated around the world.
I also think he looks super stiff.
Yeah,
like
he just...
Like, he's not just like...
Just no swag. No
So
drip.
what you rated out of
It's
10?
that.
Like, 1.
What you rated?
2.
2? Wow.
Raheem's going to be like, that's a 9.
I think it's an 8, bro.
That's
think it's
an
cold.
8?
Yeah, I think it's cold, bro.
Bro.
He got his own celebration. Fans are doing it. Moving on. Victor Goyokerez. Signature celebration.
Go on.
The Bane.
Oh,
The Bane mask.
Oh.
see, I don't mind that.
I think this is hard, bro.
I think that's way cooler.
That's really cool. Where does his inspiration come for that one?
Is he a
Bane.
big Batman guy?
Like the Bane mask? Yeah. But I've also seen Giannis take the celebration now, too. It's been going crazy in
It's
the
been a
NBA
thing?
circle. So it's a thing now. I like it. I think out of 10, I'm going to give it like an 8 as well. I think it's calm.
Oh, it's miles. It's clear of Palmer, but the thing is, for me, it's a bit low effort for that. 7.
7? What about you?
5.
Dang, you
Wow.
got some hard raters. So we're going to move on to Barbara Banda. Maybe this one tickles your fancy.
She has a lot.
Dude,
I mean...
Barbara Banda's just got swag, though.
I think one really cool thing about her celebrations, though, is for Zambia in general, like one of their celebrations is like they're trying to like reach towards God. For the Orlando Pride, like she'll sometimes like shake her hand near her head, which is like also a piece of like her culture.
So what y'all rate the Celia?
I think it's about an 8 for me.
Okay.
I think it's an 8. I'll tie
Nice
with you.
one, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not religious, so I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Neither am I.
Neither
I'm the
am
least
I.
religious person in the world.
I
but
just like
that's why
the
it's
story.
All right, moving on. Trinity Rodman, last but not least. Ooh, I like this one.
The
I
slam
love
dunk.
this one. The slam dunk.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's
I'm
sick.
going to rate this like a 9.5, bro. I think this is hard.
I
Doing
think
it in front of Magic Johnson.
It's so cool
That's
too
fire.
because, you know, like just the investors in the Washington Spirit, like it's so cool, like that they're all behind them and they show up at every game. Even at championship weekend, Magic Johnson was there.
Oh, of course you'd be there.
You know, and
That's
like
his
so I was
moneymaker.
waiting for Trinity to like run up to him and do another slam dunk. I don't know. I think it's hard. She definitely feeds into the energy of every game.
What I
got
love
the
is the
whole vibe.
crossover. We love that NBA soccer
Yes.
collaboration.
You know what? The coolest person in that whole thing, though, is Michelle Kang.
I mean, yeah.
What a fucking baller.
Yeah, she got some bread too.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at
She to
her.
be my sugar mama for real.
I mean, she's
Michelle Kang.
her outfits do not come to play either.
Listen, she got money.
Yeah.
She likes soccer. She got bread. Hit me up. Moving on now. We're very passionate about health and sustainability.
We are.
So
We
we're
are.
going to do a game called Footballers as Vegetables. So the first player is Cole Palmer. What does Cole Palmer look like as a vegetable?
Cucumber.
Celery.
Oh my God, yeah.
So he's giving celery to me
Go
because
on.
his neck and his head are of similar size.
Right?
So I feel like if a celery is pretty consistent top to bottom, I also just think, you know, watery, light, refreshing, you know.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
What's refreshing about that?
He's a
fucker?
refreshing footballer to watch, bro. He's good. Next, we got Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. What does he look like
I'm
to you
just trying to
guys?
think of what the least appetizing vegetable is. Oh my God. What's a naff vegetable? He is a Brussels sprout.
Oh my God, I can see that.
Is a lima bean a vegetable?
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Producer Jack, will we allow it?
I think it's giving
It's a
a
nod.
little beanie. Like it's giving a
Little
bean.
bean?
Little bean.
Moving on, Erling Haaland.
What is the scariest vegetable you can find?
It's a bit of a cauliflower.
Erling Haaland.
It's the cauliflower. There's
Erling Haaland's a cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
No, but if like I'm an anemic broccoli, like I'm a broccoli gone wrong, he's just actually a cauliflower.
And you know why he's also a cauliflower?
Go on.
Because cauliflowers can be anything.
Moving on, Lionel Messi.
What's the best vegetable?
I think Lionel Messi reminds me of a mushroom.
Explain. Explain.
Like you see his hairstyle and like he kind of short. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's short.
I like
Right.
how
You
you
see the
weren't
mushroom? It's
participating
kinda
and now he's
condensed.
participating.
sorry,
but-
sorry. Continue.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's kind of condensed. And like mushrooms like they good too, bro.
Yeah, but
I
there's a
like
lot to him
mushrooms, yeah.
for his size.
Messi's just an elite mushroom.
He's
bro.
just an elite
The
mushroom.
And
oyster
also, like, you
ones.
ever play Super Mario? When you
Yeah.
eat the mushroom, you turn
Yeah.
insane. Like, you
Yeah.
get that. Like,
You go crazy.
For him,
Oh.
like,
See,
he's
that's
insane.
multiple connections on that. I
know
like
what
the
you-
mushroom
I know
take.
moving on to our end of the year awards. We're going to go through some of the best moments of 2024.
Go on.
The first one is the best game of 2024. What did you guys think it was?
Go on, what you got?
It's really hard to think of just one. The semifinal of the
Oh,
NWSL
that's a
playoffs
shout.
between the Washington Spirit
Yeah.
and Gotham was bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
It went to PKs. It was one of those games that you couldn't look away. And I was in the press box and like there was smoke coming out, like it was shaking, like the place was electric. It was a game that I was like, PKs are actually okay. You know, and like they're adding some value just for like entertainment purposes because usually do not like PKs. I don't
Hate
think
them.
it's fair, but
Hate
like
them.
to see Aubrey Kingsbury like make those saves for the Spirit in person and Gotham is notoriously very good at PKs was just like the storylines mixed with just the atmosphere. It was sold out.
My favorite actually was relatively recent. Was the Liverpool 3, Newcastle 3.
That was a great
recently.
game.
It was just chaos.
Yo, it
with
was
like
crazy
a,
seeing Fabian Scher's goal. How did you even score that?
Yeah, it was like from crazy angle, 90 something minute.
Yeah.
Like there were great goals in that game. There were mistakes. There should have been about 3 or 4 red cards. Like it was amazing. Had everything, no notes.
Moving on, best kit of 2024.
It's right over your right shoulder right now. It's the Brooklyn FC one for me.
The material throws me off, but the design is
the
amazing.
Brooklyn FC with the pinstripes, the black, like everything, perfect.
Yeah.
That is the best one for me.
So for me, I'm actually gonna go. I love Orlando Pride's jersey. I just think it's super clean.
Yeah.
The purple is kind of outstanding. I mean, and it stands out from like the other jerseys in the NWSL. And you ask any one of those players, they love wearing it. Like it
Really?
is just one of those jerseys like you feel really good in, and it's like clean and simple, but like it makes a statement.
I'm gonna go with the Juventus third kit. You know,
Oh, you love
the
that
Juventus
I do love
third
that
kit.
one.
It's fire. And the one thing I loved is because they just had an activation that I was a part of in Miami, and we had a couple of designers like do designs on it. So like not only is it a great kit, but like people could add their own ideation to the kit.
That's
and
really
it
cool.
Still looks great. So like there's one girl, shout out the football gal. She like did a design on it with
does
like
all the
flowers
embroidering.
and embroidery, and
that's
it
sick.
looked
She-
insane. Yeah,
She does such cool work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looked
Cool.
amazing.
Wow, those are crazy.
Yeah, that's
no,
the
the
kit.
thing is with that kit as well. I don't know if you've worn it or if I saw it somewhere, but you were talking about this, how you can wear like chains and you can like accessorize
you
it a
could
little
rock
bit.
it. You could accessorize it. It looks
give
fire. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I don't know if I've got that in me personally.
yeah.
I think you do.
Nah, I'm
To
not.
rock some chains.
I'm not a chain guy. Not a chain guy
Maybe
whatsoever.
like a little gold one.
Really?
Yeah,
Can you
around
buy
your
it
neck.
for me?
Right, that's the issue.
Funds are low.
How do we
Funds
get
are
the
low.
chains?
Get a chain.
Best team of 2024.
I mean, is this annoying
Go
if
ahead.
I say I think the U.S. women's national team?
Snooze.
They're great.
I mean, you can say snooze all you want, but like the results are there.
Yeah.
They're literally finishing the year very, very well.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Spain's Euro squad. I thought they were really, really.
They
good
were
this summer.
gnarly. They were so good
They were
all
so
the way
good
through.
all around. Defense, midfield, forwards, just all clicking.
Bayer Leverkusen.
They were good.
Didn't
But
lose.
have they been doing
didn't-
well? Like this
Yeah, but
season,
let's
they're all right.
just
Yeah.
just ignore that bit. They went
First half of 2024.
Yeah.
went undefeated for a whole like league campaign. I mean, it's a shame that they only lost in like the Europa League final. Like that's such a
One of the
weird
most
game.
important games.
Yeah, honestly. But I think I wrote an article about this for Go.com. That they would have arguably been like the most accomplished men's asterisk soccer team ever had they gone undefeated and won 4 trophies. Would have been nuts.
Nah, it would have been incredible.
Better
for sure.
than those Arsenal lot, you know, the Invincibles
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
Anyway.
How many draws do you lot have that year?
Moving on, moving on. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
Because
actually
Arsenal
the
wasn't a topic. Arsenal wasn't a topic. So now we're gonna be moving on to Celia's coaching corner. We're gonna be looking at some of the best clips. So let's get into it.
I'm so ready to see how everyone does. Let's see. So I'm just going to imagine I'm on the sidelines of this game.
Okay.
So, okay. Here's what I liked about this.
Go on.
If I was a coach in this moment, obviously they scored. And let's say I am the coach of Miami,
Right.
which is what I would prefer in this moment.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I think what was cool about this play is just like the movement off the ball by everybody getting involved in the front line, right? Like you see 4 pinks, right? And every time they passed, it was 2 touch, 1, 2, moved around, dot, ready, go,
Bang.
give. And you think he's gonna give and go there, but instead he lays it back off. Like there's always a support underneath, which I think is kind of crucial, and like that's soccer 101, right? Is like
That's an amazing goal, bro.
it is an amazing goal. I
crazy.
mean, it was just
Bro.
I think I would be like, why are you trying to bicycle kick it from that angle? But then it ends up being like
A pass.
a pass that ends up right
perfect.
in the box, like, and it's a 50-50. I mean, and just that outside of the foot. Oh,
That's gross from
That
Messi,
was a
by
Yo,
the
Jordi
way.
gross
Alba meant
pass.
that, bro. That like he meant that pass. The bike pass for sure. Moving on to Kellen Acosta's goal for Chicago Fire.
So before this plays, Celia, I want you to give me whatever honest analysis
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can
I just need to watch it.
to explain this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, please explain it.
okay. I just need to watch.
Think about look at the minute. Look at the minute of the game too.
Here comes Chicago, one more time. Acosta forward. And it's an awkward moment, oh my word!
Just explain that.
Yeah, run that back. Run that back. Run that back.
What is going through his head?
Yo, that's why they call it the Windy City. Chicago was not playing. How the
Okay.
hell did that go in?
First of all, the keeper is okay. So it's the 98th minute, 3-3. So obviously we have tons of numbers up for Chicago. I feel like that was a Hail Mary. I don't think he knew what he was doing there.
He had no idea.
I think it was just he was trying to like lump the ball in and make
box.
something happen into the box. And because they had numbers up, you know, you'd like the chances of that. But I think the keeper was wildly out of position because I don't think he thought that was going to happen.
Because look at the air though.
And
Look
just
at the
the way
wind on the
it
ball. Look at the wind
carried.
on the ball. Look at it.
I mean, in Chicago's favor, like they are handling this moment of the game really well by just taking like a gander and putting a ton of numbers up. And
At
then
home?
at home. But yeah, I just think that's a moment that you're just like,
What
I don't
the
know what
fuck?
happened.
You know,
And as a keeper, like he's probably really mad at himself, even though it was wild. And if I was a keeper coach, I would have just been like, you need to know the weather situation here.
you need to know the
Like-
weather.
You ain't checked the weather?
And it's just like if the wind is on your, that's the first thing you do when you get to a field is you figure out like which way the wind's going, right? And in the 98th minute, weird things always happen.
So now we got a skill by Rachel Kudananji, Zambian international. Let's get into it.
All I gotta say is, like she's been playing with the ball at her feet her entire life, just to have that level of like composure and
Bro,
just
this is
flair.
disrespectful. He made Shorty drop. She made Shorty drop.
It was disrespectful.
as fuck.
She was cooked.
Zip. Hey.
Oh my God.
I also-
We got a special segment for you guys called Cologne Smell Test. This is some of the best colognes from some of the biggest footballers in the world. We got David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lionel Messi. So let the smelling commence. This is the first one.
We're just gonna take
Just
a
give
little
it a
sniff.
sniff.
Give it a little sniff.
Who does this smell like?
Is that doing anything for you?
It kind of reminds me of like, you know when you spray yourself back in the day in middle school after you took no shower?
You
Like,
mean
that's
you
the type of
Febreze
cologne.
your armpits?
Mate, that smells like Axe.
Axe. Yo, y'all got me feeling like a Macy's worker right now.
Yeah, when you walk through the counter and you're just about to pass out.
That one smells like the holidays.
I know who that is. I don't like that.
There's actually, hang on.
I feel like I taste that.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
It's a lot going
little
on there.
piney.
It smells piney, yeah. Like
It's-
that's why I said it
it's
smells like
very
Christmas.
piney.
Out of
Yeah.
you.
It's very piney.
Yeah, super piney.
It's very piney. Actually,
liked that
Yeah,
one.
I actually don't mind it, to be fair.
Last but not least,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's naff.
That's giving Abercrombie.
yeah,
No, that's worse than
I
Abercrombie.
think it's
though.
worse. I think that's more like what's the one that was Aeropostale?
Yeah, it's giving when you
Oh.
walk down that section in the mall where Aeropostale, American Eagle, Abercrombie,
Oh.
Hollister.
It'll give you a headache. It literally gives you a headache
and
when
it's
you
that
walk in there.
it's like
That's
a
bleak.
combination of all those senses.
Combination. So the first one, the first scent, who do you guys think that one was from?
So Cristiano Ronaldo, the first one, kind of tropical, right? A little easy on the scent. Tom liked it. I liked it more. And then I'm gonna say the second one, the earthy one, is Beckham.
Okay.
Because I just have a feeling his house has a lot of stone in it. And then the last one is
Rest in
Messi,
peace.
just because that's giving abundance.
Oh, I like it.
That's giving just you can have everything and you're picking everything in one scent.
What you think, Tom?
So I reckon the first is Bex. The second's Cristiano because I think he's tried a bit too hard to make it sound like piney and down to earth and all of that. Do you know what I mean? He's kind of like gone the other way. And then the third, I think the third has got to be Messi for any number of reasons. But I like the idea of abundance, but mostly I just don't think Messi cares.
So for the guessing of the colognes, Celia got the order right.
No way.
A woman knows her smells.
She does indeed. When she tells you that you stink,
You stink.
I was going to say,
Stink.
when I smell like, hey, I smell good.
Yeah, you smell okay.
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 Well, that's our episode of the Rondo. We appreciate you guys for tapping in with us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell us your favorite cologne if you get to try them, and we'll see you guys soon.